everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Izzy Cupcakes, and today we are going to be making healthy pumpkin muffins. Let's get right into it. Before we do anything, preheat your oven to 325 degrees. So the ingredients you will be needing, I have them over here. I have some all-purpose flour, or you can use whole wheat flour. I have salt, baking powder, and baking soda, maple syrup for the sweetener, cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla extract, pumpkin puree, some almond milk, or you can use whole milk, and some olive oil. And I'll link the full recipe in the description if you want to look for it. Okay, so in a large bowl for our wet ingredients, we're first gonna add a half a cup of maple syrup. So next we're gonna add a 1/4 cup of olive oil, or you can use vegetable oil, or you can even use melted coconut oil, but I'm just gonna use olive oil. Now I'm gonna grab a fork and I'm just gonna lightly stir that together. So our next ingredient is gonna be a 1/4 cup of almond milk, but you can use really any type of milk you want. I'm just gonna use almond milk today. And just pour that right in. And we're gonna mix this around as well. Our next ingredient we're gonna add is a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Pour that in, and we're gonna mix this around as well. Now once you have that all mixed in, you're gonna add 1 cup of pumpkin puree right into the bowl. Make sure to mix this up as well. Once your pumpkin puree is all mixed up, we're gonna set our wet ingredients bowl aside, and we're gonna grab another bowl for our dry ingredients. This bowl already has 1 3/4 cup of flour in it, so you can go ahead and add that into your bowl right now. In our dry ingredients bowl, I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. Just right to the bowl. I'm just gonna whisk this around with my whisk a little bit until you don't see any more of that cinnamon and clumps. Once you mixed in your cinnamon and your nutmeg into your bowl, now I'm going to add 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt right into the bowl. Now I'm just gonna whisk it up. So once you think all your dry ingredients are mixed together, we're gonna bring back our wet ingredients bowl, and we're gonna pour our dry ingredients right into our wet ingredients. And I'm gonna take my whisk and whisk it till it's combined. Once your batter is all mixed together, I like to go in with a little spatula here and scrape up all the sides to make sure there's no flour remaining anywhere. So once your batter is fully mixed in and there's no flour on the side, there's no clumps in the middle, we're just gonna set this aside for a second, and we're gonna grab our muffin tin. Now you can use your standard 12 muffin tin, but I'm gonna use the little mini 24 one, and we're gonna line them with these baking cups. Okay, so once you lined your baking tin, we're just gonna set that aside, and we're gonna bring back our batter and fill each one of the little cupcake tins to about 3/4 of the way full. So once you finish filling up your tins with your batter, you can put them in the oven for 26 to 28 minutes until a toothpick is inserted and it comes out clean. Okay, so he just came out of the oven about 15 minutes ago, and I gave him some time to cool off, and I guess it's time for me to try one. Let's see. Still hot a little bit. Maybe give them a little more time to cool off. But they're actually pretty good. I taste that pumpkin, I taste the cinnamon, I taste the nutmeg. One thing that you could add in here that I think would be really good would be some like miniature chocolate chips. But other than that, I think this recipe is really good, and I would definitely recommend it. So I guess that's all I have for you guys today. See you guys next time. Bye.